Hello guys, it's Cav here. Today we're going to be talking about the new tier 9 heavy tank Wargaming is given for free to absolutely everyone that can complete just a few quests. As you guys know, Season 6 is the last season before Blitz Reforged update drops, so I think this is kind of like a gift of Wargaming to us, which is pretty nice. The tank looks absolutely gorgeous. I really like its design and it's actually a very decent tank. Aside from telling you how to get it, I will actually be showing you the armor profile and how to play with this thing. Of course, for gameplay, otherwise it wouldn't be my channel, as you guys know it. So, how to get the destiny, how to get the new currency for the new season, which are these boxes, and how to get the upgrades. So, let's go. First of all, guys, you will be getting the boxes through rewards on your premium or regular passes for operation, so you don't really have to pay, but if you do pay, you get more boxes. As event rewards in rating battles, in tournaments, by completing quests and orders, by completing clan missions, so you gotta be active, by participating in draws and bundles in the store. So, if you're gonna be spending money in the game anyway, at least you get a few boxes as a bonus, which is nice, I guess. It's good. So, the quests, guys, they will be taken from February 1st to February 11th. That's literally quest 1. It's ongoing at the moment. Quest 2 will be from the 12th to the 22nd. Quest 3 will be from the 25th of February to the 7th of March. And Quest 4 will be from the 9th of March to the 19th. And you will get 800 boxes for completing each quest. You also can get 500 boxes a week if you participate in tournaments, which is very helpful. So what we'll decide is how active you are, how many of those requirements are you actually getting done, how many clan missions are you getting done, how many tournaments are you getting done. It will decide how much you can actually upgrade your tank. You also get quite a few decent rewards here, some credits, some free XP, some camouflages and all that, but the main thing here is actually upgrading your tier 9 heavy tank to its full potential. Right, let's talk about the stats and also the armor profile. As you guys can see, I got the Destiny here fully upgraded, and in terms of armor, it seems pretty interesting. It has a very decently armored turret with 120mm at the front, 90 on the sides and 70 on the rear. Hull, you actually got 140 on the front of the hull, which is interesting because it's actually quite well angled. 90 on the sides, so you can actually side scrape depending on who you're against, and 70 on the rear. So armor wise, this thing seems very interesting, especially because it's very well armored. I'll actually show you on the armor profile in a second, so stick around. Concealment, it doesn't really matter, you're literally gonna be mostly on the front lines, but you got 32% concealment. Damage per minute, to be honest, it isn't the best, but you have hash in this tank, so you can actually maximize this damage per minute and get it up by quite a bit. Reload time is 11.5 seconds, and of course DPM 2139, because I forgot to say it. Average penetration, this is the thing that gets me, right? This tank, in my opinion, is quite balanced because you got hash and you got your standard AP, which is 265mm. Your hash has great penetration with 184mm, and your HE with 70. The thing is, your best penetration is 265. So yeah, if you go against tier 10 heavies, IS7s, IS4s, E100s, VK90s, good luck. If they angle against you, you got no chance, you got no hope. So I think the gameplay here is you're gonna be more of a support tank, going against mediums and just supporting your heavies. You don't want to be a frontline tank going against actual heavy, super heavy tanks, because yeah, you don't have the penetration for that. Average damage 410 on the AP, 460 on the hash, which is pretty nice, I'd say so, and 530 on the HE. So you have a really chunky alpha here on your hash shots, so use hash as much as possible. Aiming time 4.6 seconds, which is horrendous, and 0.3 on dispersion values. This thing is not very accurate, but you can make it work. And the most upsetting thing, 6 degrees of gun depression. I wish it was at least 7. You can make it work, but it's more of a Soviet tank depression in a way. Yeah, kind of sucks a little bit in my opinion. 42 kilometers an hour forwards, 10 backwards, which is not good. So be careful on how much you advance, because if you need to back up, you're not that quick. Power to weight ratio, it's poor as well, so you won't accelerate as fast as you think you would. Consumables, of course, you want to be using adrenaline with tanks and rounds, especially because you got those hash shells, provisions, standard. Yeah, I'm literally trying to maximize all my stats, and I am using calibrated shells. I could try to get gun rammer. However, this thing really needs penetration, so use calibrated shells is a must. Defense system, improved optics, enhanced gun lane drive, improved assembly, and engine accelerator, refined gun because it's meta right now, toolbox, and high-end consumables. And here we got a M103. Literally looking at a Destiny. As you guys can see, this thing is a tomato. It's actually super well armored front-wise. Yeah, you have a few weak spots right around the cannon, which are pretty easy to penetrate. I don't even need to use heat shells. And also this middle plate here, which is pretty weird to have just a bar here that you can penetrate. So the sides, so whenever you're gonna try to side scrape in this thing, you actually have these little spots on the sides, which, yeah, they're not great for side scraping. I'll be honest, this thing wasn't made to side scrape. You can get that occasional bounce, but because of these weak spots, you can't really do it. And hold down, you can't really expose your turret for too long because of these weak spots here, but you can bounce if they don't aim properly. It has a very decent turret with some space armor, as you guys can see on the sides here. Okay, but if I do put my heat penetration with my M103, guys, to be honest, it doesn't change much. And if I do use my 6 degrees of gun depression, it actually gets much harder to penetrate this tank. Alright, so let me put my AP rounds here. Yeah, as you guys can see, it's still quite difficult to penetrate the turret. So the way to go is try to stay hold down as much as possible. Do not expose these weak spots here. Everyone's gonna pen that, so be careful and make sure you know that your lower plate is actually quite decently armored if people are looking down on you. Of course, if you go up like that, they can actually penetrate, but if they're looking down on you, your lower plate is not a weak spot. All right, what's a weak spot is this little, you know, bar of armor that's very weak at the middle. It's weird, so people will try to shoot your lower plate. As long as you don't put it up, you're gonna be okay. And just be careful with the weak spot at the top, which is hard to hit, and around the cannon. By the way, just showing you guys the spaced armor. He actually has spaced armor all the way on the side and on the turret as well. I think it's pretty interesting to know that. Alright, let's see what this thing can actually do. I'm actually in love with how it looks. It looks so refreshing to me, and it actually looks like a modern tank, more of what we would have nowadays, in my opinion. It doesn't look like a World War tank, but I still really like it, in my opinion. It looks very decent, one of the most beautiful tier 9s in my humble opinion. Okay guys, with this tank you don't want to be overly aggressive. The type of gameplay with it is almost like peekaboo. You want to shoot and back down. You don't want to expose your armor for too long. You're not a tank that can hold the front line or any type of flank. You're actually an opportunistic tank. You're gonna try to get into situations where you try to hit those head shells, and yeah, get in sides, rears as much as you can. Because if you try to go against heavies that are exposing their frontal armor to you, you will struggle a little bit, especially on matchups like this where I'm the lower tier. Yeah, I'm not on the advantage here. Right, let me see if I can actually... Yeah, I just penetrated this K91 with Hesh. However, he actually got my track, which is not good. And you know what? I'm gonna go for this guy. Get my tungsten out. 527, very decent roll right there. RNG is on our side. Ooh, can't expose myself for too long, because we actually got that 183 over there. Track him. Ooh, didn't work. Okay, no problem. Angle. Yeah, no. Okay, he did bounce us in our lower plate. Like I said, a lot of people will go for the lower plate instinctively, just because it's the way to go on most tanks, and pretty much all the tanks, but not this one, right? Let's see if we can actually do anything against this Type 71. I don't have high hopes, I'll be honest. And I'm actually scared that 183 will pop around the corner, so let's push on this guy. I don't even think I have the penetration values. Oh, maybe I can actually get the lower plate. Yeah, we got the lower plate. That's good. And at least he's not focusing on us, which is really nice. And like I said, you're a support tank. DPM is not great. Armor is very decent. You can give a lot of bounces if you are in the right position. But as you guys can see, look. Yeah. Fine. We got it. But we just got... Oh, that was a disgusting HE shell from the grill. Yeah, that messed us up. That's bad, yeah. I was not expecting that guy to shoot me like that. And the thing is, now I'm one shot for this guy. Even AP. So yeah, not great. I'm counting on my object to push on the 183 so we can actually get this guy. I can't afford it, mate. Oh, what if the grill pushes on us? Go, 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 mate, go, mate, go, mate. Go. No. What a shame. First game was alright, I guess. 2200 damage. We blocked 1200, which is quite alright. Unfortunately, our team just didn't perform as well. Happens. We are still low tier on this match, which is not great. Well, let's try to do our best here. I wish we could go against tier 8s because we could actually bully them with the hash. That would be amazing. But still, let's see what we can do on this match. I don't think this is the best map here, or at least the best position that I'm going in right now, because I actually require gun depression. Nice. Maybe I could have hit a head shell on the side of this Panzer turret. I didn't want to risk it. I thought he was going to turn it at the moment I was trying to aim, but looks like... yeah, no, I can't pen. That's fine. Let's just guarantee our penetration and just get those headshots when it's actually an easy shot, not a risky one. With this tank, you can't afford to miss a shot. Your DPM is not great. And you see, with that shot, it's fine, because I know I'm not going to shoot anytime soon, but... whoa, okay. Whoa, that's not good, that's not good. That's a jet... ooh, let me run. Yeah, mate, I don't want to get shot by that. Good. Looks like our medium flank is holding pretty well, which I'm happy for. What I'm not happy for is this, ooh, Jack Panzer. No. Okay, let's try to play with this guy a little bit. Get our tungsten out. Problem is, there's a big problem here. I'm not quick enough. He's probably gonna kill me. Ooh, okay, yeah, I don't have the reverse. That's the problem here. Thank you, team. Yeah, I don't have the reverse. That's a big problem. So I couldn't back up in time, and I just had to take the shot, unfortunately. But at least we did some damage. And hopefully I can get a hash shot against this 183. Ooh, yeah. No, he turned his turret at the last second. Oh, come on, I just wanted a decent hash shot. Oh well, that's unfortunate. But the thing about this tank is, it has 6 degrees of gun depression, but it's such low profile that it compensates a little bit. If this thing was a tall tank like a E100 and had 6 degrees of gun depression, then yeah, that would have been a huge issue. But the fact that this tank is so small, more of like a medium profile, yeah, you don't feel it as much. You can tell it doesn't have that many degrees of gun depression, but you can't really tell it's like 6 flat, you know? So yeah. Yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna be going against tier 8 today. I really wanted to showcase the power of those head shells if you can actually go against lower tiers, but you know, it is what it is. That's fine. It looks like we're just gonna have to kick some tier 10 butt. I'm okay with that. Ooh, right. Should I be advancing this much? I don't think so. I kind of regret my decision now. Right, let's stick around here. Let's just wait for them to poke. They will. They always do. Right? Let's just stick around here. It's such a small tank as well. 183 is almost dead. We got the mouse tank over there. Oh, hello, buddy. You can take my head shells, can't you? Boom. There we go. 439. Pretty decent. Let's just hold this spot as it is right now. Oh, he actually got a shot into us. My bad. Can I get the lower plate? Yes. Yes, I wanted a head shell, but I'm okay with that AP shell. Okay, E50 is trying to advance on us. Nah, that was a bad shot by me. That was a horrible shot. But we still get the assistance damage of the 183. Bro, that was nasty. Hey, come on. Try to get another shot on me. I dare you. I got tungsten activated. Yeah, he's not coming for another one. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Can I actually sneak on this bat chat? Through the bush. Yeah, we can. Got another headshot into him. Unfortunately, he is penetrating us right on the weak spots that I showed you on the middle of the... at the front of the tank. Which is unfortunate, but that's okay. We bounced the object 777. Batchat is dead, and it's time to punish this guy here. Oh, okay, now lacking gun depression here. Oh, I can actually get this guy's lower plate. Wow, that's really good. That's a really good example of how powerful the headshots on these tanks are. It can be really useful. Okay, can I? No. Yeah, it's gonna be hard to hit anything on this guy now. With the, at least with the penetration that I got on my standard rounds, yeah, no chance. Okay, shot, okay, can I go for a little bit more damage, please? Tiny bit more damage, but tiny bit more damage. No! Okay, it is what it is. You know what, guys? That's the tank. I wouldn't say it's the best tier 9 ever to drop, but it's free. And considering it's free, this thing is actually pretty good. It's pretty enjoyable. It has hash shells, which you can use to obliterate tier 8s. I did not have a 5000 damage game here, because honestly, that's how it is. When you play with it, you won't have those top damage games just because of the DPM as well. It is a slowish tank. It lacks gun depression. There is a few issues with it. I wish it just had a little bit more gun depression. But still, very decent, very fun to play with. Not the best tank, honestly. If you're not bothered to grind this thing, just literally go for a Conqueror. Like, actually, go for a Conqueror. That's all you gotta do, mate. Where is my boy? Yeah, there's my boy. Yeah, this thing will perform a lot better than the Destiny in my opinion. But still, you can get a collector here for free. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Anyway, I'll be leaving you guys here. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and also sharing. It does help the channel a lot. I'll be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.